Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to the award-winning channel. Today we are going to watch another video from my favorite college dropout, Charlie Kirk. He has this weird fetish of talking to college-age students nonstop. I think it has something to do with the FOMO that he experienced being a college dropout, so he keeps going back, I guess, to talk to young people that he never got to talk to. And of course, the entire time he embarrasses himself, so let's go ahead and get into it.
Hello, Mr. Kirk. I'm here to ask you about, I'm assuming you are a big fan of RFK Jr. And just a few days ago, he made a speech about autism. And well, in that, he made some very specific things, claiming that autism has increased, which is true. The rates of diagnosis have increased. But he has also stated that autistic people are unable to pay taxes, unable to take care of themselves, and are a net drain to society.
That's not what you said. You said some autistic people, which of course is true.
He emphasized most of them.
Okay.
Yes, he did.
No, that's not even close. You
Yes,
know that's not true, man, okay?
You know that he did. I saw the video, you did too,
So
that's what he stated.
It's called the spectrum for a reason, right? There's people...
Charlie, of course, is full of crap. Let's go ahead and watch the actual RFK speech.
This is an individual tragedy as well. Autism destroys families. More importantly, it destroys our greatest resource, which are our children. These are children who should not be suffering like this. These are kids who, many of them were fully functional and regressed because of some environmental exposure into autism when they're 2 years old. And these are kids who will never pay taxes. They'll never hold a job. They'll never play baseball. They'll never write a poem. They'll never go out on a date. Many of them will never use a toilet unassisted.
But know that I'm on the spectrum.
Okay, great. Okay, so, fine. Congratulations. I mean, I don't know what to tell you.
Now,
It's completely irrelevant information.
Charlie is so fucking weird, dude.
Why did the rate go up so much from 1990 to 2020 then? No COVID.
it's because people were being diagnosed more. We had more
Okay,
exposure
but
to
the
it.
test is exactly the same. The test has not
We're
changed.
testing more people.
Okay, well,
If
first
it's
of all,
become normalized in society and more people are being tested,
Charlie is so dumb. He's unable to distinguish between the test is the same, which is it? Does he know that for a fact? But anyway, even if it is, okay, test is the same, but we test more people. So of course we're going to find more people who are on the spectrum. That's just basic logic, okay? Any 5-year-old could understand that. It was the same thing with Trump during COVID, right? Like, he was like, no, let's stop testing so we don't find as much COVID, even though, like, the COVID still exists.
for it,
This has
then
been-
more people are going to be diagnosed
this
with
has
it.
been widespread debunked in many ways.
No, it hasn't.
But testing better made sense for a while. But then if it keeps going up over a period of time when the test doesn't change, then there's probably an environmental factor.
And I gave you the environmental factor.
Right, so it's just genes.
Never said it was genes. The reason why we have had
I
The
think you said
reason we
genes,
have
though,
had
right?
higher rates of autism, specifically in the last few years, is because of lockdown and not socializing with others. If we had similar statistics from back when the lockdowns from Spanish flu,
we do.
we would observe similar
So
higher rates
just
of
so
autism.
we're clear, it was 1 in 33 kids around 2019, and now it's 1 in 27. So it went from 1 in 27,000 to 1 in about 33, and now 1 in 27. So you go from 1 in 27,000 all the way down to almost 1,000 times increase. There's something probably causing it, and I'm not even saying it's vaccines. I don't know.
Dude, this is so dumb. Like, I have a cousin who is on the spectrum, okay? And in the 1990s, when he was a kid, his parents knew that there was something different about him, okay? But they didn't know what it was. And they took him to doctors to figure it out. And he was never diagnosed with autism as a child. He was diagnosed much later as an adult. Why? Because the testing got better, I guess, or, was more prevalent, and the nature of autism became better understood, and was, people actually started doing more testing on it to figure out, what's going on. Oh, okay, so he didn't have autism in the 90s because he wasn't diagnosed officially? I mean, this is how dumb Charlie is, man.
Some people believe it, some people don't believe
Well,
it.
we know it's not vaccines.
Okay,
the original study was redacted 20 years ago.
That you don't know.
Yes, we do.
Okay,
Dr.
well,
Andrew I'm sorry,
hold on.
disgraced ex...
Dude, the vaccine theory has been debunked over and over and over and over again. We do know that vaccines do not cause autism.
Dr. Andrew Wakefield.
Fine, but I will say that to have the hubris or the pride that you confidently know everything about the autism topic.
I know more about this than you, Charlie.
Okay, well, fine. Just allow me to finish talking, right? I think exactly why we have not been able to find a determinative reason why so many kids have, like, let's just say, neurodiverse disorders, right? And so, do you think there's anything about the plastics in our food, from the type of diet that we're feeding?
Microplastics could be a factor.
Okay, well, now that's environmental. So hold on. Are microplastics in vaccines? Yes, they are. So but I'm not saying that that's the only way microplastics come in.
So now you're playing ball for a debunked myth that
Well, actually,
isn't
I'm
true.
not.
Yes, you are. You just stated a tacit endorsement.
No, I am. No, I'm not. In fact,
You're not explicitly saying it, but you're getting enough for your audience to latch onto it.
I think you, as someone who cares about this topic, should be extremely open-minded to all the data and not ideological about this. Whatever the studies end up showing that should need to be controlled, that need to be...
The studies have ended up showing that vaccines do not cause autism. But you won't accept it because you're ideologically driven.
double peer-reviewed and
We
blind
have
studies.
those studies, Charlie. We don't need more. We may find some that do change it, and then if that does happen, I'll change my mind. But as of now, almost every single study shows that vaccines do not cause autism.
I'm not even saying they do. What I do find a problem with is people that don't even want to continue to explore that topic or that question. And let me tell you why. The very same people that don't even want us to try to test that are the same people that told us
We've already tested it though, Charlie. I mean, just get over it. We already tested it.
Does college provide skills to the majority of people that go? Does a woman's study degree give you any skills that's going to help us fight China?
Well, you're taking, and I know why you're doing
that's
this.
That's a majority of degrees, and people like
a majority of degrees is women's studies.
Go to college are in the social sciences, are in communications, and they're in irrelevant degrees. A majority. So a majority.
Communications is irrelevant? What?
Majority of the 21 million people that are in college right now are there studying stuff that you and I would laugh at.
Wait, you would laugh at someone getting a journalism degree? I mean, I guess, because you don't want people to become journalists if they disagree with you, which is, I guess, most college students who are liberal or something. But this is a common right-wing talking point. Oh my god, so many people are getting lesbian dance theory degrees. Ah ha ha, so funny. The most popular degree is business, okay? Business. It's not lesbian dance theory, it's business. Second is health. Oh, third is social sciences and history. I guess he doesn't want people to become historians or something. Next is biology and biomedical sciences, psychology, engineering, CIS, visual and performing arts, education, communication, and journalism. Let's count up the ones that are not humanities related. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 out of the top 10 are not social sciences and communication. And the highest percentage is business. Something Charlie likes. Oh my God.
Oh, I wouldn't laugh at that at all. I think that people go to college for a variety of reasons.
No, I know that. But do you think that when we're looking at American competitiveness, studying North African lesbian poetry is going to make us more competitive?
Oh my god, that's so funny, so original. Not like an 8-year-old joke. Most people are not getting those types of degrees, dummy.
That when you have millions of your best people studying stuff that's complete trash and complete nonsense, to just go become mid-level manager, paper pusher bureaucrats, not good. So
wait, people are studying North African lesbian poetry to become middle managers and bureaucrats? What? None of what he's saying makes sense.
So the Trump administration's deportation of academics, that's bad, you would say?
Well, again, it depends on what they're being deported for and what they're teaching. And
if they say things I don't like, kick them out, even if they're here legally.
And the criteria around that.
So
I'm not a fascist, by the way.
The cancer researcher at, what was it, Harvard, some Boston University, that was deported for forgetting to declare frog embryos in her carry-on. That was a dangerous person that needed to be deported. Would you agree with that?
I don't know enough about the frog embryo thief.
Oh, okay. Thief? Oh, no. These were samples
smuggler.
Related to her research.
Frog embryo smuggler. Let's talk more broadly, though. If we are thinking...
I don't want to get specific.
...about going up against China, do we want more universities that are of the liberal arts direction, or more that are doing really like artificial intelligence preparedness, astrophysics, engineering, of which of course I totally support, but that's less than 12% of all students that go to college study those things.
So
what is he suggesting then? That every single person get a degree in AI or STEM? You know, like What is the right ratio for Charlie? And stop picking your nose, dude. Oh my God. You're in front of a crowd. Wait until later. But seriously, like, people aren't allowed to get liberal arts degrees. Like, we shouldn't have writers, authors, poets, playwrights. Does he not care about culture? Also, we have to just, everything we do has to be part of a competition with China, apparently.
So are you here at University of Wyoming?
Yes, I am.
Okay. Are you in the humanities, or what are you?
Oh, it depends on who you ask. I'm studying to be a doctor of economics.
Oh, great. Good. So you guys have spent a lot of time studying Thomas Sowell
Yes.
and Milton Friedman
Yes.
and F.A. Hayek and Ludwig von Mises?
Yes.
All of that.
My work is actually quite closely related to Friedrich Hayek.
Great. So do you think most college kids across the country are learning Hayek?
Actually, yes. I was introduced to Hayek and Bastiat.
That's a joke and you know it. Like,
Dude. Charlie, every economics department is teaching capitalist economics. Every single one. You might have a few Marxists scattered around the country here and there, like Richard Wolff types. But those are a very, very small minority. So of course they're teaching, they're indirectly teaching the principles of these economists because they're teaching capitalism.
like, oh, really? You're the first economics student in the country I've ever known that even knows who Hayek is.
Well, I think that's because a lot of people
So what? They're still learning his principles.
enter economics thinking that it's just another business degree, that it's just about how
I mean,
to run a
it's a rigorous study to obviously go after. The humanities, as they're configured, are wretched to the core with anti-Western teaching, anti-American literature,
That's anti-Western teaching.
an emphasis on Herbert Marcuse and Angela Davis and Kimberly Crenshaw
what's
and
wrong with
Judith
Angela
Butler
Davis?
and Derek Bell.
None of them are economists, by the way. He was talking about his degree, which is economics. Those are philosophers and social critics. And what, are you not allowed to learn from them in college? You only get right-wing, fascist, pro-capitalist philosophers in college now, if Charlie got his way.
What's wrong with Angela Davis? She's a great woman.
With Angela Davis, the outspoken vocal communist,
Yeah.
she's a great woman.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah,
Dude, the pearl clutching is just insane.
that's why kids shouldn't go to college to learn from communists. That proves my point. Angela Davis has nothing to offer to the academy. She is the disciple of Herbert Marcuse.
I don't think a diverse education in political theory is useful.
You can learn about those perspectives, but studying them as your primary perspective, do you think that... do you,
Who's studying Angela Davis as their primary perspective? That's a leap. That is a leap.
no, it's... Hold on. Angela Davis is, or the postmodern school of thought, brought to you by Marcuse and the Frankfurt School.
Is Angela Davis a postmodernist? According to Google's AI, Angela Davis is not typically categorized as a postmodernist. Why? Because she's a Marxist, and Marxists hate postmodernists. What the fuck is he talking about? Charlie is so dumb. He just knows some of these names and like throws them around as if he like knows what he's talking about. But if you know anything about like just superficially about this stuff, you can tell he's a complete moron and doesn't know anything about this stuff.
And Jacques Derrida is the predominant philosophical worldview that is put forward in the humanities across the country. That is a fact.
It's really not, though. Postmodernism has fallen out since the 1980s, dude. Like, what is he talking about?
That's fine. I'll
I
grant
want
you
more
that.
Elon Musk and less Elon Omars. Does that make sense?
Well, that's fate, but okay.
So that's the type of legal immigration I want. More Elons, less Elons.
Okay.
No, but
so
that's
you
my
have,
answer. I mean,
you have
merit over
earlier you just
totalitarianism.
said you are against some highly educated.
Also, Elon Musk, what's so funny about, glazing Elon from people like Charlie is that Elon Musk is successful because of Tesla, and Tesla is successful because of the U.S. government. The U.S. government has provided billions in loans to Tesla over the years. Not only that, the reason they are profitable is because they sell carbon credits, which is a government program. So really, he should hate Elon Musk. Elon Musk is a product. Elon Musk's wealth is a product of the U.S. taxpayer. We all paid for that. All right, guys, I think I had enough. It's very clear Charlie is a complete moron, but he's good at tricking people into thinking he's smart. You know, I will give him that. Okay. But anyway, guys, I'm going to go take a nap. Don't forget to subscribe. Leave a hate comment. I love those. Talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.